Hey Gemini, welcome to your October 20 money, career, and biz reading with me, Stella Wilde, and you know who. Yes, this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, your general money, career, and biz energies for October. So remember, these are general readings. If you have a personal concern, you can book a private reading with me. The link is in the description. So thank you guys so much for all your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. Ariel and I really appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel, please do consider hitting that subscribe button and the little bell so you get notified when I upload new videos. YouTube is not sending out notification emails anymore, so you've got to hit that bell so you don't miss anything. So this is an action-packed month, lots going on, so let's dive right into it. So this month, what I'll be doing is diving into your general money, career, and biz energies with this deck. And then, because I like to switch it up, we're going to dive in with this other deck, which is about moon cycle timing. And it will give us some information about, kind of where you're at with your money, career, and biz. And we will further clarify that with additional tarot cards. And then at the end, we'll wrap it up with a motivation manifesto card. All right, Gemini, so let's see what is going on for you for October. I've already been shuffling quite a bit, so I'll just do a couple of more, and then we'll see what we have for you. Okay. Gemini, we have the Fool. And we have the Queen of Cups. Okay, very interesting. So we could use this as a time marker to match Scorpio season, which will be starting in October around the 22nd. And a new beginning, and an emotional new beginning, a new beginning that you perhaps have been wanting for quite a while. We got to pull a few more cards, but this new beginning could, of course, involve a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but I'm feeling it's more of a time marker. Okay, now some of you, if you've already started something new, it could be that there is a major turning point that's going to be happening in Scorpio season for you. Okay, so let's see what we have. We have the Page of Cups. So again, more water energy. We have the Hierophant. We have the King of Wands. We have the Five of Wands. And we have the Empress. Okay, wow. All right, what I'm feeling for you guys is that there is going to be a little bit of a test of your commitment in this new course of action that you're taking. Now, a test isn't anything bad, so don't click off the video, okay? Hear me out, Gemini, because we have good news here. We have the Page of Cups. I feel like there is some affirmation that comes, but the affirmation, the Page of Cups news, the pleasant news, is going to ask you to rise to the level of that news, to rise to the commitment. It may test you a tiny bit in terms of how badly do you want this thing to manifest. So, and I'm saying that because we have the Hierophant here, which, is still great energy, it's Taurus energy. In this deck, it's called Faith, but it's also about commitments. It's about contracts. It's about walking your talk. And then we have the King of Wands here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. But we have then the Five of Wands, which can denote some sort of personal struggle, a test that may come from other people around you, or just a test from the universe. I mean, I know we don't have the Wheel card here, but something that needs coordination, something that needs to be put together. The pieces need to come together. The people need to come together. All the parts, all the components, all the information has to come together. You have to put it together. You need to be in charge of it, the King of Wands. If you pass this test, which I feel you will, the Empress is here to bring her rewards. The Empress is not just about creativity, although I do feel this test involves a new level of access to your creativity, perhaps tapping into something that you haven't fully accessed before. So again, a deepening of a commitment to your creative energy, to your nurturing energy. This to me is really energy of the test of, can you be the midwife to some beautiful new start that has either already initiated or is about to initiate. So again, it's a general reading. You have to apply it to your situation. So just like most births, from what I've heard from people, are not easy. There's usually a lot of pushing, Five of Wands, coordination and exhaustion and stamina, and just, you know, sometimes a little bit of chaos involved. The same thing, birthing this project, this new start, whatever this is for you, will have an element of that. So just what I'm feeling, it's like a test of your midwifery skills, Gemini, but I do feel that you will be okay. It's about, the King of Wands energy here is about taking full charge, being in charge, making those sometimes hard and difficult executive decisions that you may need to make about this coordination, about getting this act together. And like I said, it could involve a fire sign energy, but I'm just feeling from this energy. Notice we don't have any air energy here, Gemini. What I'm feeling is that you're going to have to be a lot more grounded, perhaps, than you're used to. A lot more organized than maybe you're used to. And I'm not saying you're not ever organized. I'm just saying than what maybe you're used to. There's a new level you're stepping up into with this King of Wands energy and this Hierophant. It's like you got to get it together. You cannot be like, you know, flitting off into space somewhere. You have to be grounded. You have to be mature. You have to be focused. Those aren't always things you necessarily choose. And again, I'm just speaking in general for air energy. Okay? But, I mean, you can do it. You got it. This is like the next level that you're going to. And remember, the Empress is also, like I said, about financial rewards. But it usually takes some time. The Empress, because it's a card of nurturing as well, and we know it takes time to nurture and birth something. This is not about snapping your fingers and poof, voila. No. However, what you're investing in is something that has legs, that has long-term potential with the Hierophant card here. Something strong and steady and reliable that you can count on. And it's about bringing that executive level to your life. You're the CEO of your life, Gemini. And you're stepping up. Like I said, you're stepping up into the next level this month. It's good. It's great energy. All right, let's pull one of these cards and see what we have. Let's get some timing and we'll dive in deeper. I like this for you. This is good so far. But there is some sort of good news, this Page of Cups. That'll make you feel good, and that, like I said, if you've already started something, you're getting affirmation this month that you are on the right track. But there's more work to be done. You can't just rest on your laurels. You can't just be like, oh, okay, you know, that's good, let me go play. No. Like, you're going to be really applying yourself. And with the King of Wands energy, you have the stamina to do it. That's a great card to get when we have to really, like, focus, push, execute on our ideas. That's a great energy to have. All right, let's see what else. That one wanted to come. Okay, so interesting. We have more fire energy here. We have recharge. So this is interesting. This is Black Moon Fire. So we don't have a new moon in fire for a while, not until the middle of December, when we have a new moon solar eclipse in Sagittarius, which is your 7th house if you have Gemini rising. But what's interesting is we do have Mercury going retrograde on October 13th. So that is a natural time to recharge, to revisit, to regroup. So what I would suggest with this energy that we have here thus far, really push on getting some things in motion for the first 13 days, Gemini, with all of this beautiful energy that you have here to really get some stuff organized and on the way. And then step back and see what may need to be tweaked with it. And also recharge your energy, because, you know, birth and whatever you're bringing into existence does require a lot of stamina, and you do have it, but that doesn't mean that you can just, you know, burn the candle at both ends and think that there won't be consequences to that. So this card is saying you do need to recharge your energy, okay, especially since we had that King of Wands that came out. So after Mercury goes retrograde, let's pull some cards. Let's see what the energies are telling you to do after that point. So yeah, you're like a midwife to your dreams. Midwife to your dreams this month. It's good. 8 of Wands. This is about forward motion, having energy. It's Wands again. A lot of fire energy for you, Gemini. And Knight of Pentacles. Okay. The first 8 days, push it, Gemini. Put it all out there. Whatever it is you're working on, whether it's trying to find a job and you're putting all the resumes out there, if you're coordinating a new project, like I already explained, whatever it is that you have to bring your executive ability to birth into the world, put it all freaking out there. Every single thing. Just get all your ideas down on a list. Call everybody. Network. Do what you have to do. The first 8 days. After that, it is time to step into this energy, the Knight of Pentacles. It is time to stop. This knight does not move when he's upright. He is there. And look what he's looking at. He's looking at the pentacle. He's looking at, or she, doesn't matter, looking at the potential of, all right, I've set these things in motion. Now what do I need to do to make it fully profitable? Now what do I have to do to really bring in the coin I want to bring in? So Knight of Pentacles is a fine card, but it is about pausing, reassessing, especially in, of course, money matters, Pentacles, but also in what you're solidly building, Pentacles, a foundation. Let's pull some more cards. See, this, I'm telling you, Queen of Swords upside down. You're not going to like it, but this is what I advise to do. And look, another card of foundation. So this is the thing. Gemini, I know you don't like to rest. I know. I know you just like to go here, you go there, da 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 da. Okay, I know. Because I have a lot of Geminis in my life, and I know. So, you know, but your energy is showing up upside down here. So, and I don't feel it's anything bad. All right. What I'm feeling is that, again, this is saying recharge, regroup, reset, but you don't want to. You're like, no, really? I suggest yes. Whatever you're working on, remember, we have the Empress. This may come to fruition 3 weeks, 3 months by that black fire moon. It may not have the full birth until we get to the middle of December. Okay? October, November, you know, it's about 2 to 3 months. So, good things take time. Things that have a solid foundation, you want to make sure you have built that on solid ground. If you rush, you may miss things. So all of this energy is speaking to get pieces in place, pause, reflect, recharge, regroup, assess, reassess. I mean, keep working on what you're working on, but one step at a time. You will get there in the end. Look at this gorgeous sun energy. Leo, again, more fire energy. And the baby is here. Hello? Birthing the new. The midwife to your new baby dream. Okay? So, and look, the Four of Pentacles. Solid foundation. Money that you can count on. Business you can count on. Clients you can count on. Not rushing. So, I think you're also here upside down because it is the idea about changing your mind perhaps about something. Mercury will be retrograde. Mercury retrograde is the classic time when new information can come to light as you rethink things and revamp things. So use the energy. Don't let it use you, as I always say. What you are building is solid, Gemini. It is great. And it has legs. Knight of Coins, Knight of Pentacles can mean slow but steady financial progress. So that is, in my opinion, way better than having a one-off and you make a little money and then you're done and that's the end of it. It's much better to have something that you are building that will be sustainable and that will bring you joy. Because you're going to, like I said, you're birthing a baby here. The baby has time to grow into an adult. So you're birthing something that can grow, in other words, and something that's going to bring you a lot of creative joy. You are pouring, that's the other thing with this energy here, of course, that we have mentioned is, especially with the Fool and the Queen of Cups, pour your emotional creativity, your emotional energy, all your feelings, your intuitions, pour it into this project. Give yourself the luxury of time to do that, Gemini. Whatever it is you're trying to manifest, your intuition is playing an important role in this birth. And the Empress card is, look at all these major arcanas too. Hierophant, Empress, Sun, Fool, gorgeous energy of birthing something solid, new, wonderful, that has the potential to grow big freaking time. So whatever it is you're working on, especially if you are working on something that involves a lot, if it's heavily communication based, maybe that's why I was getting a frog in my throat. There is something that must be, in my opinion, with this energy, revamped with that for your success. So editing a project, getting somebody else to look at it, looking for typos, maybe even formatting it in a different structure, maybe having audio to go along with written text, things like that. You do need, with the communication angle and you showing up upside down, use the Mercury retrograde. It's going to be partially in Scorpio and then it goes into Libra, your 5th house, if you have Gemini rising. So it's use that energy to revamp creatively, especially if you're working on a book, any sort of networking, sales, communications. There's something there that you could find a different way of presenting it that will be more effective for you. Alrighty. It's good. It's good energy. And it doesn't matter whatever this is. You're building something solid for your future. It will grow, whatever this is. Your Motivation Manifesto card just fell out. Let's see. Yeah, this came out for another sign. I can't remember which one. Life can lose its vibrant aura and charm if we do not bend the energy of our minds toward positive engagement and appreciation. So it's interesting. I was just talking about your mind and rethinking your approach to a communication project. So yes, bend the energy of your mind toward positive engagement and appreciation. So for example, if you do ask somebody you trust, be very careful always who you ask for feedback from, because anyway, that's another story. But if you do ask for feedback from somebody on one of your writing projects or whatever it is you're working on, whatever type of project it is, take what they say with an open mind. There may be something that will help, that in that feedback, help you gain positive engagement if you use that advice and revamp and rethink your project. Okay, so all right, but do be careful of who you're. That's just general advice. That's not anything from the cards here, but because not everybody's qualified to give you advice on certain things. So make sure it's somebody who's objective, who doesn't have a hidden agenda. Sometimes, to get that type of feedback, you have to pay for it. You have to pay a professional. So that may be something to consider as well. But again, do your research and make sure that they have the qualifications you need to make your project a success. but there is something about bending the energy of your mind. You are usually pretty flexible, being a mutable sign in terms of being open to ideas and different things. But sometimes when we're a midwife to our dream and we're creating something and it's so personal to us, it sometimes can be challenging to take feedback from people. So that's just something that's coming up here to just keep in mind, Gemini. But I love this for you. You guys are making something exciting happen, and the birth is imminent. And it really is great energy after that new moon in the middle of December to bring something to light, to share it. And then, of course, we'll have Jupiter and Saturn conjuncting in Aquarius, which is very favorable to your sign, on December 21st. So, again, don't be in a big rush. You're laying the foundation. You're growing something good. So let me know in the comments how the energy is resonating for you, Gemini. Take care. I'll see you again soon. Have a great month. Stella Wilde, signing out.